Okay, now let us talk about this article coming from the Mail Online. And this article will be our proof, our evidence to show you exactly what is happening. Now, we try to warn you, we try to tell you, right, about these things, and you keep saying it's conspiracy theories, we're making stuff up, right? No, it is here, and no amount of positive thinking is going to stop what is happening, right? Now, our evidence is coming from the Mail Online, date the 10th of August 2022. Now, our credible source is telling us that village becomes the first in Britain to run dry. Residents forced to rely on deliveries of bottled and tanker water as half the UK now faces hose pipe ban. This is happening, right? Now, I did a video explaining to you guys that the water is going to go sooner than we think, and that video was a couple months ago about a shop in London that is selling water exclusively because they understand what is about to happen. So they are positioning themselves, right? He who has the water controls the people, right? So you're either going to end up drinking recycled sewage water, or you got to pay a lot of money to get a bottle of fresh, clean drinking water. That is the future. And when a village has gone dry, you need to pay attention. Now, let's get into a little bit of this article. And they're telling us residents in an Oxfordshire village have been forced to rely on deliveries of bottled and tanker water as half of the UK population could be facing a hosepipe ban within weeks. Right? This is happening. North End on the Buckinghamshire border usually gets its water from the now dried up Stokenchurch Reservoir, which has been affected by the scorching heat wave temperatures, with little rain expected to relieve the threat of drought, which has prompted water bans and fire warnings. Thames Water had to send water tankers and bottles to its residents struggling after high demand on the natural resource in recent hot weeks. Now, people, understand that these enemies of humanity, they have crossed all their T's and they have dotted all their I's, right? Now, I've been warning for months now and show you the proof, the evidence, right, that water and food is coming off the shelves, right? Now we are finally here. Today it's a village, tomorrow it's a town, then a city, right, then a country and a continent. Understand, this is happening, and no amount of positive thinking is going to stop this. You need to be prepared. It's going to be a long, dark, bitter winter, right? Don't get caught out there. There is still enough time for you to be prepared. The time we spend being bitter, hateful, and wicked, we could use that time to prepare for what is ahead, right? We have a lot of energy to be cruel to each other, a lot of energy to try to set people up, right? But when it comes on to preparing for what lies ahead, we don't. But remember, there will be weeping and moaning and gnashing of teeth, right? We're in the end times. People, we need to seek the face of the Most High while we can. We're going to need Him. Let us pray and say, glory be to the Most High.